Hi, so today we wanted to talk about inspections. I think it's a really crucial part of property management that's often overlooked. And to be completely transparent, there was a time when we started doing this 30 years ago that we were very sloppy about our inspections. Not anymore. We've learned and we are religious about doing our annual inspections at a very minimum. Today I have with me Mike Downs. He's our inspector. We do an annual inspection. Often we do more. And he does a really good job. Owners get a written report with photographs. I want to introduce you to Mike, tell you a little bit about him, and then a little bit about what he does.
A little bit about my background. I have a degree in mechanical engineering. I was an engineer for quite a while. Started doing home inspections about 5 or 6 years ago, so I've done a few thousand home inspections. These inspections are a little different than the ones that we do here at Tyner Properties. I would do a complete home inspection that would take upwards of 3.5 hours when somebody would buy a home and we would inspect the entire property. A few years back, John Tyner contacted me about doing home inspections for rental properties that they manage. These are a little different, they're a little scaled down. What we do is we check for code requirements, we check for any maintenance concerns that the owner would like to know about, and get an overall idea, the general health of the property. Check the exterior, the roof, the plumbing, the electrical. That way the owner has a nice, complete, comprehensive report, and they get an idea of how the property looks every year.
So when Mike goes out and does inspections for Tyner Properties every year, we do it at the 10-month anniversary for a purpose. We want to look at not only does the property need some repairs, we'll talk about that in a second, but also we're looking at, do we have tenants that are sneaking in a pet? Are they clean and neat? Are they taking great care of the property? Pieces of information help us make good decisions about two things, both renewing the lease and also how much we raise the rent, if at all, or a lot or little, depending on the quality of the tenant and how much we want them to stay in the property. The other aspect of the inspection that's important is what repairs need to be done, if any, in order to keep your property well maintained. So for anything that Tyner Properties is asking you to do maintenance on, you'll get a photograph of that so that you can actually see why it needs to be done. Along with that, there will be a recommendation, and we do a checklist. So there's, 50 items on here that we're checking. We're looking to see if trees are rubbing on the roof. We're pushing against the sides of the toilet to see if they're loose. We're looking under sinks. So there's this thorough checklist. Mike checks every box every time he's there. Your properties get a really good inspection.